And today on Fate of the State, I'm going to hit Fox News and tell a parable. You know, in the past 5 years, I've had 3 fraud cases from a certain group of women. We won't be racial profiling. I had $10,000 with the fraud, and they couldn't remember their name. That's why I got robbed, because they come in lying when they say that their whole intention is to rob you and tell you a fake name. And obviously they don't have no social security number when they do something like that. Now what if the United States lets all the foreigners in, and they're already fucking hardened criminals from wherever they came from? You know, Fox News, they ought to be impeached. They're fucking full of bullshit, Fox News is. But that is another story. It's time tell criminals. They lie about their name, their aliases, stealing. When they come up in the fucking country, if you let them come up in the country to boot, then don't try to impede them. When I looked in the face of 3 fraud cases worth that type of money, and then the women tell you a wrong name to begin with, and they run back down to the ghetto where they come from. Does any more need to be said about that? But Fox News is so biased, it's disgusting. They're instigators and bullshitters. And on the other end, you got some news that they're scared to say anything. But eventually, I'm going to get down the road to the WNC, that I like to call the organization, because I found out that's what it really is. But we'll get down the road to that. I like to keep my shit short here, but that's one thing that all I can say is, if you let those type of people come in with no social security number, it's a free ticket for crime. Fuck the prostitution. They're going around stealing cars and robbing houses, and you never know who the fuck they are to begin with, much less without a social security number or a fingerprint. And you're hammering on Trump. Fox News ought to come down here and live where I live and see what I saw. Then they wouldn't sling the bullshit that they sling. But I keep my shit short. I'll put some more shit out tomorrow. But that's my fate of the state after the shit that I saw down here, and the type of crimes. And getting back to the WNC, when you put criminals in charge of the legal system, then you're really fucked up. I knew a politician, a black guy with a drug addict. He was buying drugs next to the Missouri State Representative's house, hard drugs and prostitutes living in there. How much money does that fucking woman make to be living in a neighborhood like that? You're supposed to be a top executive. The woman's bullshit. She lies where she lives at. But have a good day. Danke.